Spider said he ready. Walk, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Richie, you ready?
Ooh, yeah. Let's go.
What's up, family? Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Highlights. I'm your host, Mark, with your boy, For Word Walk.
Panther City.
And with my dog, Richie.
What's up?
How y'all doing today?
Good, man. Good.
Been a good weekend?
Yeah.
Man, it's good to see both of y'all brothers, man.
It was a humbling weekend.
It ain't good to see you.
Why it ain't good to see me, bro?
We're going to get into it.
Why it ain't good to see me,
We're going to
man?
get into it. You and them Eagles.
What you mean?
Fly.
Hey, let me tell you
Eagles,
something.
fly.
The game is won in the trenches, baby.
Yeah, it is.
The game is won in the trenches, and guess what they let us do? Get the best defensive tackle to come out of college, and I don't know how long.
Hey, don't let him hype it up. 'Cause see, at first he didn't want them to get.
He didn't want them. He didn't want them to get. He didn't want to get Jalen Carter.
That's true. That's true. I ain't want him to get Jalen Carter.
Or Hurts.
I didn't want him to get Hurts, but we talked about that last week.
I'm just saying, you know.
Why you didn't want them to get Jalen Carter?
Well, because I thought we was going. I thought we were about to lose Darius Slay.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need another corner.
No, bro, but you know it's one in the trenches. You just said that.
It is.
You can't have too many defensive lines.
He didn't know better at the time.
No, it ain't that. We still had Fletcher Cox. We had just picked up Jordan Davis.
That's cool.
And you know what I'm saying?
And they were teammates, right?
They were teammates.
So, but they gonna be the future, right?
Future.
They're gonna be the future now. But at the time, I mean, you know, we was.
But y'all deep at defensive line.
We are deep.
Hey, matter of fact,
that's what I'm saying. We were deep at defensive line. That's why I was like, all right, well, we need to go corner.
That's why Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls.
What,
they were deep at defensive line.
Hey, shout out Eli Manning.
No, ain't no shout out to him. He ain't no
shout out Eli Manning.
He ain't no Hall of Famer.
We forgot about David Tyree. We forgot about that catch.
Yeah, that's true.
Bro, helmet catch.
Hey, Eli had 2 catches, and then Mario Manningham. Don't forget about Mario, Super Mario.
Yeah, we ain't gonna.
He ain't do that.
Yeah.
Eli did that, man. Listen, it's a difference. I've always told people that it's a difference between regular Eli and playoff Eli.
Man, get out of
here.
here.
Man, playoff Eli was with the shit.
Playoff Eli had a defensive line.
He did. Both years. Both times they won the Super Bowl.
Go look at his stats, man. I think it's something about his record. His overall career record, 500, and I think he got more interceptions than he got touchdowns. Well, he's still going to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, he going to the Hall.
Yeah, he going to the Hall. I mean, sooner or later.
Tony Romo going to the Hall.
No, Tony ain't going to the Hall.
If they let Tony go to the Hall, they got to let McNabb go to the Hall.
No, they definitely ain't letting McNabb go to the Hall. Boys and Earl on
let you know. They let you know. If Tony go, McNabb got to go.
Boys and the Earl on himself can't go to the Hall.
If Tony go and McNabb got to go,
nah.
T.O. going to introduce McNabb.
Hey, they say he gonna knock the chunky soup, Campbell's chunky soup out of him. Nah, you can't go.
Hey, they going through. Y'all see T.O. and Stephen A? Man, T.O. and Stephen A is going through. You been seeing T.O. and Stephen A?
I've been checking.
What you think about that? Do T.O. got a point?
T.O. got a point.
What happened?
Break it down, LD, because you do a good job of breaking stuff down.
Nah, go ahead. Listen, so what is happening is that T.O. and Stephen A are going at it again. Really? So it all started, we all know how it started. It started with Max Kellerman.
Yep.
Max Kellerman, when T.O. was on the show, I think it was First Take.
Yep.
He said Max Kellerman blacker than Stephen A.
Yeah.
Well, that was all downhill for Max Kellerman.
And I think T.O. said it tongue-in-cheek. He wasn't really trying to, disrespect, but Stephen A took it so
Hey, but Max Kellerman, he was smiling though.
Nah, Max Kellerman.
White boy was smiling. You can't just sit there with a straight face and say,
you know what? That's interesting, man, because sometimes, I be riding in the truck and I be saying to myself, man, who the realest white boy out there? Man, Matthew McConaughey, that's my white boy.
Oh, man. Come on, with the voice. Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Lincoln lawyer?
Yeah.
Man, that's my dog, man.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Shout out Matthew McConaughey.
What's his favorite saying? How he go?
I don't know.
All right. Hey, Matthew McConaughey, say, for real, man. Check, white boy. Say, I saw the new version of White Man Can't Jump. Jack Harlow, check.
Oh,
Harlow up there?
Check.
Hey, I can't bring myself to watch it.
Why?
It's funny. It's funny.
No. Not even in a bad way, man. Because the original White Man Can't Jump considered a classic? I think it is.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Man, Rosie Perez so fine.
Yeah. I think it's a classic.
It's a classic, bro.
So I have a problem when people turn classic stuff, like when people try to make a replica of a classic.
It's kind of like the Fresh Prince. They came out with that.
I never seen.
Did y'all like the new Fresh Prince?
Okay.
I like the new Fresh Prince.
It's coming to America is a classic.
Classic.
They had no business.
Nah, they
had no business.
What is that, Velvet? No, they had no
business making another Coming to America.
Say, I'm gonna tell you what they better not ever touch.
What's that?
That's Harlem Nights.
Ooh,
that's gangster.
Well,
yeah.
They ain't really got nobody for Harlem Nights.
I heard that Kevin Hart was trying to do that, but man, they ain't got that kind of comedy, man. Do you realize the icons that was in that movie, man?
But you had Pride, Eddie,
Red Fox.
It's too many of them. Robert Harris.
My daddy.
Della Reese.
My daddy.
Della Reese.
Della Reese.
Hey, you do look like a Robert Harris.
Man, that's my daddy, man.
Say, man, they had
shout out
Charlie Murphy was in there.
Yeah, he was.
Arsenio Hall.
Right.
Bro, man,
it was too much. It was too much.
No, man, but I don't like people touching classic shit. I like for my classics to be my classic. Now you can make the expendable 1, 2, 3, 4 and Infinity, however many of those you want to make. But don't touch my classic movies, bro.
Well, Friday is a classic, and they touched it.
Yeah, that's different though.
I got you.
That's different because it was like a series.
Yeah,
like you didn't really have the same person other than Ice Cube kind of in there, right?
That's different. Yeah, because
what about Mr. Society? They come out with a new Mr. Society.
Get that shit out of here.
What about Boys in the
Hood? You can't duplicate the Boys in the Hood, just like you can't duplicate The Wood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I think you probably could. I think you probably do another Wood.
No, let me tell you what
they've done thing. Like variations.
I just had a conversation. The closest thing to it was Dope. Dope was to me. Dope was about to be a classic movie. Yeah. You ever seen Dope before?
No, I think.
If you get a chance, it's like one of those.
Like B movie, not like a C movie.
Nah, I wouldn't even say that. But anyway,
Dope in it.
Like Rocky was Rocky,
man. ASAP Rocky was in there. I don't even know. Like this was it's a totally different crowd. But anyway, I say all that to say that it was one of those because you really didn't know. I mean, you knew Tay Diggs and Omar Epps and all that.
Yeah.
But it was on its way to being a classic movie to me.
Man, speaking of,
and then took a twist.
Is Love and Basketball classic?
100%.
Ooh, Sanaa Lathan so fine.
Oh, aging like wine and not like milk.
Ooh,
Sanaa Lathan.
Ooh, and Regina King. Man, let me stop. Getting excited.
Anyway,
yeah, back to our,
I don't even know how we got there.
I mean, I don't know how we got there. He was talking about Stephen A. and T.O.
Oh,
because he said Max Kellerman more black than Stephen A.
Yeah, but Stephen A. is one of them kind of people that are like he do build you up to tear you down. You know what I'm saying?
You think so?
Sometimes he do, man.
I can see that.
Because he gives a lot of game. Don't get it twisted. Like I like Stephen A. Like sometimes, but Stephen A. is one of those guys that he gives a lot of game, but he wants to be cooler than what he really is. He really kind of corny.
Yeah.
But he wants to be cooler than what he really is.
Cornball status. He Bart Scott.
He's not as. Oh my God.
He ain't Michael Irvin, man. Michael Irvin, my boy. Man.
No, man. You put the spotlight on Michael Irvin. He's a star. Yeah. You got some of them people that just a star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But the whole.
You know he on Omega Phi Psi?
Who? Michael Irvin?
No, Stephen A.
Yeah. I knew that. Yeah,
that don't solidify him.
Yeah, I'm just saying. He just don't seem like a cute dog.
Well, man, I got a lot of brothers out there that's
hey, we see like a Sigma.
They represent.
He capping.
What he say?
Do he say like a Sigma?
Hey,
stop, man.
Shout out to all our sororities.
It's fraternity. Shout out to the Divine Nine, man.
Hey, shout out to y'all, bro. I'm just, I'm messing around. I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem.
You don't want no smoke.
But all T.O. said that he gonna see Stephen A, man, because Stephen A is like, I'll really expose you for the things that you do. Because what happened was that clip of so Stephen A was on the Joe Budden podcast. All right. They asked Stephen A about Max Kellerman. Yeah. And see, this is one of the things that I did not like about Stephen A is like, I understand that you and Max didn't work out, but it's a certain kind of way that you do things. If me and you working together, bro, and let's say that it's not working out, we don't have a vibe, we could just part ways.
No, I'm going at your neck.
Why?
I'm going straight at your.
Why are you going at my
right
neck?
Here with it?
Why are you going at my neck and potentially could affect the way that I get money and my family? And I'm talking about, it's not like you just, somebody asked you and you told them what it is.
Yeah.
This was like his rollout to the new First Take. Yeah, me and Max, we didn't vibe like that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really, do it for me. And it's Max. Or I told ESPN either I leave or either Max stays or I leave. You know what I'm saying? Something like giving them an ultimatum.
I know what you mean.
I didn't like that.
You know, man, my thing, is with that. Hey, shout out Max Kellerman. Anytime you want to come to the D,
shout out Max.
Hey, and we can start a boxing, whatever. Because I think you're real good at boxing. He know boxing. I think he know baseball. I like Max. He different. I think he was kind of, I don't know. He like that stepchild for ESPN, bro. Because he done been on a lot of shows, man. They just can't find a fit for him. To me, he's good at boxing.
He's more informational than entertaining.
Right.
If you ask him a question, he gonna break it down.
Well, that's kind of come from, like you said, it come from more the boxing side. Right. Boxing is not really, especially when you call in the fights, you're not really looking to be super entertaining.
You ain't trying
to get straight to the facts. Get straight information, you get it in, get it out.
But somebody called a boxing match. Was it Snoop Dogg? And it was pretty. Yeah, it was.
Oh, but that was different. That was different. You talking about that Jake Paul fight? That Jake Paul. Snoop said, "Oh Lord." You talking about old Nate Robinson? He started singing the old Negro spiritual. Hey, shout out to we ain't heard from Nate since. She still sleep. Hey man,
hey, don't do Nate like that.
Say man, Nate didn't sound like that when he got in ring with that white
Nate ass got in there with some Air Forces on.
Boy got drugged.
Hey man, they better quit playing with Jake Paul.
Jake Paul just ain't man. No,
hey, let's end that conversation. Hold on. Let me tell y'all.
Hey, Jake Paul, hardest white boy. He on the list.
Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Man. Jake Paul do that. That boxing shit. That ain't something that he play. He do that.
Well, the thing is, he going against people who don't really box.
That's fine, but don't. If
you seen what happened when he went against old boy.
That's different.
He caught that L.
He did.
Who he go against? Who catch the L against?
He fought like some professional boxer. I forgot the black dude, but he got
no, not the black dude.
No, he sparred with him and he really got with him. Hey, look.
Wasn't it like his little brother or something like that?
We forgive you if we don't know your names. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We
ain't got to do all that, man. But
Fury, it was Tyson Fury, half brother.
Oh, yeah. But did they fight, though? Or?
No, they fought, yeah.
And he got the best of them.
He got the best of them.
But he didn't knock him out.
I don't remember.
Yeah, Jake Paul got people out here going to sleep.
Yeah, but we know who they are.
He put Nate to sleep.
No.
Who he put to sleep was
knocked him out them boots.
What's old boy name? The UFC fighter, black dude.
Oh,
look just like Le'Veon Bell. Woodley. Yeah.
Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, man,
He put him to sleep.
I ain't seen him since either.
But speaking of Le'Veon Bell, they say Le'Veon Bell got some boxing game.
He put AP to sleep.
Man, you see how he did AP?
Shit. Hey, he said that's his best achievement.
Bro, let me tell you something. Hey.
He said that's his greatest achievement. That topped everything.
Y'all winning that because y'all see AP run the ball and
man, AP ain't about that life, man.
Man, Le'Veon hit him with a straight right. Bam.
Bam.
Sleepy by.
Yeah.
It was, but Le'Veon, he trained. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference, bro.
Boxing, I'm going to tell you something, man. People underestimate boxers, bro. Like the cardio part of boxing and the mental part of boxing, bro. Have you ever did hit the bag for 3 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
That sound like that's not a lot, bro. When you steady, constantly moving and jabbing, hitting that bag in 3 minutes, bro, if you ain't got no legs, bro, you out of there.
Hey, man, that's why if I get into a fight, if I don't knock you out on them first 2-3 swings, I'm going to wrestle you. And if we wrestle too long, I'm going to say, hey, man, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it, huh?
Yeah, let's talk about it, bro. We ain't got to be out here fighting.
Man, we've been gone 2 weeks, huh?
We've been gone. Man, we missed a lot of shit, man. I sure hate that we missed it, man.
It's okay.
So let's clear the air. We've been talking about a lot of things, right? We've been talking a lot of Colorado football.
Yeah, it's the hottest thing in the market.
Colorado.
It's the hottest thing, man. Coach Prime got them boys out there humming.
Yeah.
We didn't get to talk about the Colorado State game.
We didn't.
I think that was a great game.
It was. It was an instant classic.
They're gonna play that. It's gonna be one of them ESPN classes. I'm gonna give you that.
I think so.
If you're elite, you don't go to overtime with Colorado State. Am I right or am I wrong? Or am I right or am I right?
You wrong.
Tell me why.
Yeah, you're 2, you don't. You're 3, yeah. You're 3, you're 2 and 3, yeah. But you're 1, maybe. They still D1 athletes. That's a rival game, bro. Who was y'all rival in high school?
I well, I'm fortunate. I went to Horn. Hey, man, shout out to anybody that went to Horn, man. Hey,
well, Horn's supposed to have like one of the top sophomore classes coming into the state.
Well, they different now, man. I can talk for days about the slip-ups Horn made when I was coming out of school. Shout out to 04 and all y'all.
Hey, it is our 20 reunion coming up. Shout out to 04, class of 04, man.
Yeah, shout out.
Nationwide, West Side, class of 04.
But, all right, so this is where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Colorado come in. They surprise us. They beat TCU. Now, I don't know who. I can't remember. Did you have Colorado beating TCU?
Yeah.
You did? Did you have Colorado beating TCU?
I had Colorado getting their ass whipped by at least 4 touchdowns.
I ain't have them getting their ass whipped, but I had them getting rolled. I had them getting beat.
Yeah.
They come out and surprise us. They do their damn thing.
Yeah,
they beat TCU.
they did their thing.
Yeah.
On the road.
And I was there. I was there in person.
500 yards for Shedeur.
Yeah, I was there in person. And
right?
it was
right. It was unreal.
I mean, it wasn't. It was exciting.
Yeah.
But when you saw it live and saw the athletes versus the athletes and the energy that Colorado played with, the togetherness Colorado played with, man, shout out to my Horned Frogs. Man, I think they was just still asleep from the national title.
Okay.
I think that they was gonna. I think honestly, I think they came in there overconfident, thinking, "Oh man, Prime bringing the circus with them."
Yeah, I give you that.
Man, come on, bro. See, and me and you talk about this all the time.
Go ahead.
Like prime example, the Cowboys slept on Arizona. We'll get to that. Because at the end of the day, bro, they still professional athletes, right?
They are. Yeah.
Now, what do you and I talk about in NCAA now, especially Division I?
Right,
bro. It is scattered across the board now.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Everybody in the South, we sleeping on what's going on in the Pac-12, bro. You got Washington in the Pac-12.
Yep.
You got Utah in the Pac-12.
Yes, you do.
You got Oregon in the Pac-12.
Yep.
You got USC in the Pac-12, and they all decent.
Correct.
And then Oregon State, not to mention, what's his name?
DJ.
DJ, he getting restored there because, he can slang, he feel comfortable on the West Coast.
Correct.
Because he come from, that. But
Samoan background,
yeah,
right?
so,
right?
I mean, he's Samoan. He is Samoan background.
Okay.
But, so you got 5 solid, any given teams. And that's how college football is now, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. I had LSU all the way first week against Florida State. But that game came down to coaching, trenches, quarterback.
Right.
Like, now, Florida State, they went out and got Coleman. I knew Coleman from Michigan State because he hooped too. He just an athlete. Then they got the other kid, number 14, who he like 6'6". So what I'm getting at is, bro, college football, it doesn't matter. Colorado is the new Dallas Cowboys. They gonna get everybody best shot.
Okay. All right, no, I'm agreeing with everything that you're saying so far. I'm rolling. I'm rolling. So we talked about the TCU game, right? Okay, beat these TCU. Everybody, the nation is surprised.
Yeah,
we on to Nebraska,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
All right, can y'all agree with me? Nebraska's rebuilding just like Colorado's rebuilding. They got a brand new coach, and they've been trash for years. Am I wrong in saying that?
No, you're right.
You're right.
Okay.
But our definition is trash. Is they not the Tommy Frazier team? They not the Scott Frost team. They not the black shirt defense. Because see, we in high school we had that. We stole that from them, the black shirt defense. But what you have to understand is Nebraska and Colorado is a rival game.
Okay, I'm wrong.
That is a true rival up there. Like that. I mean, they do not like each other.
I'm with you.
Now, you are right. Both of them teams rebuilding, but when you and I talked about this. Now, is we going to play for Prime or we going to play for Matt Rule?
We're going to play for Prime. Okay. So you would agree with me that after that win, Colorado got the better athletes, right? Now I didn't expect them to blow Nebraska out, but they
turned it on in the second half.
They beat them convincingly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, Nebraska was sticking with him because what they was doing was they was taking away Shedeur first read, which is that quick dump it. They was taking it away, so they adjusted. But what Nebraska ran into, like Colorado ran into Oregon, they don't have the depth, and that's where that's where you can say, man, they trash because they do not have the debt.
Okay. No, I'm with you. I'm trying to get to a point when I say all this, right? Yeah. All right, so they got Nebraska. They beat Nebraska, right? Now they got Colorado State.
Correct.
Coach come out say what he say.
That's why I got my shades on.
It's
got your glasses on.
It's business. Yeah. We get to work. They go out. They go to overtime. Colorado State. Now I will agree. That's a rival game because that's like a
big rival game.
That's a Texas what the Texas OU type game.
More like Texas
A&M or
more like Texas A&M. Okay. Yeah.
All right, you go.
Yeah. We just do not like each other. Period.
You go to Colorado State. It's a whole bunch of talking and stuff throughout the week on both sides, right?
Right.
Both sides don't like each other.
Right.
We get to the game. It's a whole lot of shit talking before the game start.
Right.
We know what time it is, right?
Right.
All right, so LD, I don't know if you played ball like that. You know what I'm saying? Like as far, but you get the sense of like when the Eagles play the Cowboys, right? It's a whole bunch of shit talking and stuff before.
Yeah, a lot of bulletin board, as we call it. We called it bulletin board material. Now, IG shit.
Now, okay. Game start, old boy take a shot at Travis Hunter. I think that lick was bullshit.
Yeah.
But I can't fault him.
Why?
If at the beginning of the game, if you out telling me, hey, man, fuck this, we finna do this to you, we finna do that to you, da-da-da-da-da. And I've been listening all week to your coach say this and your coach say that. Even though my coach jumped in and he said something, this whole week has been about Colorado. This whole week has been Colorado. Nobody has said anything about Colorado State. I've been looking on Instagram all week long. Man, Colorado finna beat y'all by 50. Just think about the Colorado State players, right? I'm taking my lick. Whether who like it or not, I'm taking my lick.
Yeah, but that was a little more than a lick. I've been trying to end his career.
Yeah, Mark, I've been knowing you for, I want to say, 16 years.
Yeah.
Bro, and you aggressive. Matter of fact, our sophomore year, sophomore. It was our freshman year, spring football, going into our sophomore year in college, when we had that fight with the defense because a son hit me late and this and that. I know how aggressive you was when you played defense, bro. You would have took your shot, but you wouldn't have took a shot like that. You would have took a clean, hard-ass shot, not no dirty, hard-ass shot.
Right.
That boy could have ended that boy's career.
He could have. I believe.
And I'm telling you right now, that was how many weeks ago?
That was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks, so 14 days?
Yeah.
Still out.
Me and him would still be fighting right now if I was Travis Hunter's teammate.
And that's one of my points about the team. Because he did it on their sideline.
Yeah, he ain't about that. They ain't about that life, though.
And they ain't do nothing.
They ain't about that life, though.
Shedeur had to come up to him.
Yeah, but Shedeur about that life.
But this is what I'm saying. He took the dirty shot on Colorado sideline. Ain't nobody do nothing. It wasn't even no scuffle. Shedeur came out there and got in the dude's face. That right there shows me the type of team that he got this year, right? And we're just talking about this year, right? All right, fast forward. Now they arrogant. Colorado is arrogant as hell, right? They showing they Audemars. Yeah. We the shit. We doing this, we doing that. Not to mention, you got Oregon down the road, bro. Oregon like that. You say what you want to say about Bo Nix, bro. He done been there 20 years or whatever.
Yes.
He's a capable quarterback.
No. No. That is the Kirk Cousins of college football. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Whatever. They go to Eugene.
Yeah.
They walk in
hard ass place to play.
They get rolled.
Got rolled.
42-6.
Got thumped.
Right? They got rolled 42-6. Yeah. And I'm gonna be real with you. They pulled the reins back second half, and they gave them that 6. They really should have had an O on their ass, but they didn't do it. Okay, so this is my point, bro. When I get done saying all that or whatever I said, right, about them going to Oregon or whatever, and they get rolled like that, why would you paint that target on your back just to get rolled like that?
What target did they paint?
And as far as, Shedeur, and this has always been my thing. A lot of people got a problem when, I talk about, Colorado. Because don't get it twisted. I love Prime. Mm-hmm. I want Prime to succeed. Yeah. Prime has the credentials to say and do whatever Prime wants to. Right. Prime is a 2-time Super Bowl champion. He's a Hall of Famer. He's the greatest defensive back ever.
Okay.
Right?
Right. Okay.
Right or wrong?
No, you're right.
Right.
So for you to go out there and throw for 126, one tub that was given to you, but you want to throw your Audemars in everybody's face?
I agree.
And you can do that if that's what you want to do.
Right.
My thing is, do something first.
Okay.
Do something first against the level of competition. Like I don't want to hear about Jackson State. You did your thing at Jackson State, but this is the big time. Right. So explain to me the arrogance. I don't understand the arrogance when I don't feel
know
like
if it's arrogance though. Is that what we call it? We call it arrogance. I mean, they taking on the persona of the coach. That's what the coach wants them to have, and that's confidence. I think it's a little different between cocky and. I think it's a little different between being confident and being cocky and a little arrogant, right?
And
confidence.
I'll be honest with you. I think it's a great marketing tool.
Yeah,
because Rolex gonna be like, "Ooh, throw that up again."
Well, I ain't talking about money. I know it's coming back to the money. I'm strictly talking about football.
But now, I'm gonna backtrack just a little bit. I know we don't like to do that. You say Prime is a two-time Super Bowl champion, right?
Yes.
He's a Hall of Famer, right?
100%.
What else did you say? A two-sport athlete, right?
He's a two-sport athlete, and not even arguably the greatest defensive back of all time.
Yeah, and he probably, to me, he the best two-sport athlete there was. Yeah. Bo didn't get hurt.
Yeah, Bo got hurt though.
Right. But
probably give the Bo.
Now, let me add now, and you say Shedeur ain't done nothing, right?
I said, yeah. At this level.
At this level.
Okay, now let's go back to Prime. What in the hell has Prime done at this level?
Nothing.
Or the other level. What, he won the SWAC twice, but did he win the Celebration Bowl, which is the Black National Championship? Got beat twice by NC State. It's
South Carolina State.
No, it's not South Carolina. It's NC-A&T.
Oh,
North Carolina A&T.
My apologies. Okay.
So, I mean, if you think about it, they both really got L's in the college level. Now, we can't, I know what you're saying. Prime as a coach, other than he didn't got to the bag, he didn't elevated programs.
Yeah.
But as far as statistics wise, Prime ain't won no national championship.
He ain't done nothing.
I mean, who really is the godfather of college football right now? Saban. And then who after him? I mean, you would say kind of Dabo Swinney, because I think he got 2 or 3, but Kirby Smart Smart on the way to pushing it.
Yeah. So, I would show some love to Pete Carroll too. Like, his little dynasty.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in college right now.
Okay, my bad. Okay,
go
ahead.
You're good, but so, I mean, I feel what you're saying. But like I told you, what you got to understand is, and I'm going to give them a little bail, they 21.
That's true.
Man, bro, let me tell you something. I can only imagine, because see, I've been watching him since Trinity Christian in Cedar Hill.
Okay.
I watched all the little old shows and stuff that they had. Man, that kid has been he the Michael Jackson of football sports. You see what I'm saying? Mike was in show business as a kid. Same thing with him. Same thing as Tiger Woods. And what I'm getting at is that Roley thing, he was doing that at Jackson State. That's like his go-to signature move when somebody started chirping at him.
Yeah.
He showed on the Roley. Not only that, when his daddy decided to leave Jackson State and go up to Colorado, they hopping on the private jet. Back and forth. And he pulling up in a $150,000 Maybach.
That's true. Okay.
The boy check this out. I know he got 2 cars because he got the Maybach, and then I know he got this like Mustang Cobra or something because he was trying to get it up there.
Yeah.
Them boys, bro, I watched the little old YouTube deal as they was, in the off season. Man, they shopping for apartments. Man, $6,000 a month. They in college. Now, I'm not making no excuse. I'm just saying the lifestyle that them boys is living at 20. Could you imagine us living that lifestyle at 21?
I understand that.
Now, don't get me wrong. You always have been. I mean, I was always mature, but you always look, because you fed us in college. You worked at McDonald's, bro.
Hey, had to get
he was always a hard worker. So I understand what he's saying about, the whole arrogance and be humble part, but man, they 21, bro, with Instagram.
No, I'm not even saying
Twitter.
I'm not even saying be humble.
Yeah.
What all I'm saying is, to me, at this level, you're putting a target on your back.
I agree.
By your arrogance. Because I agree. This is Deion's son, bro. Deion is a millionaire. This kid has grown. He's a millionaire kid.
Yeah.
But when you out here showing your Rolly and my mom back in the projects, My mom back in the hood somewhere, back in the brick somewhere. But you want to show me your Rolex?
But that kid that hit Travis Hunter, mama ain't in the projects.
No, I ain't even talking about him. We already talked about
that. In the Hamptons.
Yeah. And he hit him, and didn't nobody do nothing.
Yeah. Well,
he hit him and didn't nobody do nothing.
You know, like I said, it kind of shows the team he has. It's like a piecemeal team. This is a team.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I ain't even cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
It show you the generation we in. They soft,
but we was still been.
I say that, but not everybody built like that.
Okay,
you got some people who gonna come out the woods on you. But I think that just shows the team that they have. It's still not that level of camaraderie that you would want there.
Not that.
Right? Also, that's a piecemeal team, right? You building that team kind of on the fly.
Uh-huh.
They just starting to get to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, spring football and stuff. We still understand people's tendencies and things, how people tick. So maybe they should have, but they didn't. I mean,
maybe Prime trying to teach them how to be. Because I'm gonna ask you this: do you think? So them years Alabama was, doing the thing. Do you think Alabama players would have got with them with that?
100%.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%. If somebody came across and did that on the sideline of Alabama, 100%, I think they'll do that. Oklahoma, not so much, because we've seen it happen when Oklahoma played Florida for the national championship.
Well, anything down in Florida, I already know what time it is. The U, South Florida,
exactly.
Central Florida,
do you think you could have did that
State,
with Ed Reed and Sean Taylor on the sideline over there?
Man.
Nah.
Come on.
Yeah, smack your shit.
One of them bound to pull out a pistol.
Come on, man. So what I'm saying is
different era.
What they are going to do is they are going to get everybody's best shot. It's kind of like the Cow. You're right. Yeah. It's kind of like the Dallas Cowboys.
They celebrities.
Expecting that though. But you think Prime hasn't built that?
Yeah, they celebrities.
And Prime hasn't told them that this is what's going to happen. Like they already know coming into the season, you're taking on the persona of the coach. Listen, when they play, they're not going at the players. That's what we forget.
Right.
They really going at Prime.
He said that.
He said that. But
that's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth.
And I'm gonna tell you something. Like prime example, the Oregon coach. We're playing for wins and they're playing for clickbait. That's clickbait.
I feel him.
No, I don't feel
that.
You don't
feel him, bro. I don't really like the side that you on.
I low key kind of feel him, bro.
That's trash.
I don't like that humble side you on.
No, I ain't even on no humble shit.
That's trash.
Let me tell you something.
They're not playing for clickbait.
What am I supposed to tell my team, bro?
Yeah. All right.
What am I supposed to tell my team when the whole week is Colorado, and I'm supposed to respect some motherfuckers that just went to overtime with Colorado State?
You're supposed to respect your opponent.
You're supposed to respect your opponent at all
TCU.
time. No. Exactly. Okay, so all right, let me ask you a question.
Yeah. Do
you think that there's a huge difference between Oregon's D-line and TCU's D-line?
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. I didn't see, bro.
I know you might know better.
City.
You might know a little bit better.
And then my son and them playing that next level deal the football is for TCU. It's in the spring, so Sonny Dykes allows the starters to coach the kids from kindergarten up to like 6th grade flag football. So we at their facility every Sunday, bro. Man, you walk around, man. First of all, you know me, man, I talk noise to them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I put on some passing to him and anything getting y'all at work. Yeah, bro. Like Oregon 3 deep.
No,
did you see the cleats they had on?
Nah.
Did you hear how it reads your body?
100%.
Boy,
no, I give you that.
The marketing, they host the biggest camps. Oregon, see, I'm gonna tell you, people sleep on Oregon. Where did Thibodeau come from?
Thibodeau came from Oregon?
Better look it up.
Thibodeau came from Oregon?
The dude from the DN from the Giants?
Oh, yeah, Thibodeau. Yeah, he came from Oregon.
Bro, Oregon could have had what Alabama had. They just didn't have you still got to have a coach. Matter of fact, Chip Kelly should have never left Oregon.
Yeah, he brought his ass to the Eagles, but that's another story that I don't want to talk about right now.
You know?
All right, so going forward, right?
Yeah.
They got USC next year.
Next week.
This week coming up.
Yeah, they finna get their ass rolled.
They already a 23,
21,
20. No, I think it's 23 now.
Well, as they should be.
23-point underdog.
As they should be.
Oh yeah.
USC covering that.
Yeah.
You think so?
They blow them out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you.
Okay, because this is where I'm getting to. If you him as Shedeur Sanders has, portrayed to be.
Okay.
You have to have a bet. I understand that Travis Hunter's not there. I get it because that's one of his best weapons. I like him more so defensively, but he's clutch as a wide receiver. Meaning I don't know if he's gonna sit out and burn you, but he's kind of like CeeDee Lamb. I got a lot of respect from CeeDee Lamb because for whatever reason, CeeDee Lamb is always open. For whatever reason, no matter who you
see, I'm gonna tell you something. CeeDee Lamb is a good route runner.
Yeah.
He's a good route runner.
He's slippery.
Yes, and he got hands. And he just a playmaker, bro.
Yeah.
He's grown on me too. I ain't gonna lie. He has.
What I'm saying is, bro, you can't be out there showing your Audemars, talking shit to the other team, and only put up $126. Like even if y'all gonna take a L, because they did take a L. Even if y'all gonna lose the way that y'all gonna lose, bro, look competitive. He ain't even look competitive.
Bro, he couldn't look competitive because when he said hut, they was on his ass.
And that's another thing. I think he hold the ball too long.
Bro,
it wasn't nobody open.
It sound like I'm hating.
Yeah,
it sound like I'm hating.
It wasn't much he could do.
He couldn't.
It's not much he could do.
I didn't see J.C. Horn Jr. out there just out there balling his ass off.
Hey, you better put that Audemars down. Get his ass in the film room like Tom said.
Bro, he be in the film room. He can't block for himself.
Hey, Tom said get your ass in that film room.
He can't block for himself.
It's only so much he can do.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to be able to cut him a little slack
and
now.
Then check this out. Okay, a quarterback, and I played quarterback. You got two best friends, offensive line and a running back.
True that.
The reason why the Cowboys lost on Sunday, they could not get the tough yards, bro. They missed Zeke. Because Dak not going to run. Dak not going to.
That's a conversation for another.
No, we're going to get there. But what I'm saying, So if you go look at Shedeur's stats, how many times did he attempt to pass?
He had 33 attempts.
And that's because they didn't have the ball that much. Yeah. So out of 33 attempts, you got this is what you have. You can throw an interception, incomplete pass, or you can fumble the snap.
But if you him,
bro, he is not Superman, bro.
But he's portraying to be Superman.
No, he's not. Y'all are portraying him to be Superman.
No, y'all putting that on him. I think, and it goes back to the confidence and the cocky argument, the arrogant, right? It goes back to that. Like, confidence is that they understand the obstacles, right? We're fully aware of the obstacles that we face. Like, I believe he's fully aware what the team is and what they're facing. Now, cocky is devoid of that. You know what I mean?
And this is good. This is a good conversation. I'm glad we came early. This is a good conversation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I look at I'm trying to think. Who won the Heisman last year? Caleb Williams.
Caleb
Williams won the Heisman last year.
Yeah.
Okay, he was a junior. Was he? No, he was a sophomore, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, the system that Caleb Williams was in, and then the athletes that Caleb Williams they had around him, and then also USC had a line.
Yeah,
they got a line, bro.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you.
You had to be able to have a line in order to throw the ball. Bro, did you see how fast Oregon D-line was on his ass?
I understand, but it is just coming down to my point. If you're portraying that you are him and that you're that superior athlete, it doesn't matter. You make something happen.
Bro, Lamar Jackson right now in the NFL couldn't got away from the niggas out there, man. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I'm serious.
Nah.
Bro, he said hut ass, hut up ass. Bro, they was on him like this.
Right. Okay.
He had no time.
I understand that.
No, you being too hard. You being too hard on
No. I'm not being too hard. This is only one game. First of all, this is only one game, right? Yeah. I just seen a difference.
Oh yeah.
You see when you play them. When you play them killers,
I'm saying. I just seen
you play them killers is different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Just saying.
All I'm saying is that I've seen the difference between game one because I agree. In game one, he had the right to, say the shit he been saying because he did have a lot of doubters out there. But I've seen a difference. It was a big difference between game one, game two, and game three.
Bro,
let's put it in perspective.
I was there live in TCU. TCU did not have nowhere near the speed Oregon got.
Okay.
Nowhere near. Oregon is one of the fastest teams
on
offense, defense, and special teams.
Right.
And it's been that way for years.
Right. But you gotta come on, man. If you him.
He not him yet, though.
No, you're not.
Okay,
you're
but
not
he
there yet.
portraying.
But no, but
but
you're getting caught up between how he was raised. You're getting caught up by how he was raised and the things that he was afforded.
Yeah.
Between on the listen.
Yeah. But I'm saying, okay, but you don't bring no materialistic shit to the field.
No, you can't say that,
right?
No, because we got NFL. Come on.
I know. Everybody
different.
I know everybody wearing their chains.
It's different.
I'm telling you right now. If I'm out on the field. Hey, shout out to Keith Talib. I'm snatching everybody's damn chain. You rock out there with a chain.
You snatching. I'm
snatching your chain.
Crabtree. You snatch it off a Crabtree.
I'm slapping everybody's chain.
Say, man, don't bring him up, man.
Hey, shout out Crabtree. Shout Crabtree from the D.
Say,
we gotta shout
nobody up. Let me call Lil Lee. I bet Lil Lee don't want to shout out to.
Oh, hey, all I'm saying is, listen. All I'm saying, my bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Nah, go ahead.
All I'm saying is, I just want to see you compete against USC, bro. At least compete.
I believe they're gonna compete.
They're gonna compete, man. I'm gonna tell you, this is how I really think it's gonna go.
Yeah.
It can be close in the beginning, but I didn't see USC play.
No, yeah.
And what time? I think the game at 11 this Saturday.
I don't know.
I'm not sure what time.
I think it's at 11. Because, man, it'd be hard to watch. Man, I watched USC last week against Arizona State, man. Man, I was doing it. Oh, God. Ooh.
Yeah. They play late.
But number 0, they running back. Ooh. Then they got a wide receiver / kick returner. It's a true freshman, number 1. USC got some players, bro. They defense trash. But they offense, I mean, it could be a shootout.
Hell no.
What?
USC play at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Nah. In the morning.
Yeah.
So you're going to be able to check them out.
Yeah, you're going to check them out.
It comes down to, you got to understand the program. Like, Colorado has not been that program in a long time.
No,
you're not going to get that.
I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It goes back to we talking about Nebraska. Colorado really is Nebraska, bro.
Right.
But
I agree.
Prime is there.
Yeah.
It's different.
Right. They have exceeded expectations last year.
Listen, they
only won one game
listen,
last year.
Season right now, it's already a win.
So
they won 3 games last year.
I agree.
Dang it, they 3-1 now.
I wonder what the prop bet was before I wonder what the prop bet was when it first came out. How many games they was gonna win? It had to been 2.
It was
somewhere around there. I think it was around 3.
Like that was easy money. Oh my God.
You know what?
It was like easy money.
I want to pull up their schedule real quick.
Hey, all I'm saying is they got a couple games ahead. All right, USC is going to be hard. But what about when you go to Arizona State?
That's going to be tough.
What about when you go to Arizona?
Arizona State going to be tough.
Okay, right. Okay.
For sure. Arizona State for sure.
What I'm saying. All I'm saying is give me a few more, bro.
Let's see how
Let's
see how they bounce back against USC. Listen, I'm not picking them. I'm not picking them to win, like you said. I just want to see the competitiveness, right? I want to see the adjustments that's going to be made.
Let me ask y'all a question, both of y'all. When do you say, I don't know if he got it?
Who?
Shedeur. When do you say,
he got it.
I don't know.
No, he got it, but I think it comes down to the. I think it comes down to the team, the level of competition. I would want to see him next year. If he stays, which I believe he will,
he should.
I want to see him next year when you start getting the recruits in.
Right.
When you start seeing them boys who sitting on the bench.
True that.
In Bama, in Georgia, who not playing.
Right.
Them 5-4-star recruits.
Yeah.
When they say, okay, we're coming over there.
Yeah.
And they playing. Then I want to be able to judge him then.
Right.
Because I think it's going to be different than what he has now.
I'm going to tell you right now, he's staying for one because he don't have to go to the NFL.
No.
He already a millionaire.
He don't.
He making more money NIL right now than anything.
You see him on a KFC commercial?
Yeah. 2, he not going to win the Heisman this year. That's Caleb Williams. All Caleb Williams got to do is finish out the season undefeated. That's going to be back-to-back.
And he going to Arizona.
He good.
You think? That's what I said.
I don't think, he should.
Shit, maybe Denver.
Arizona. That's what I said.
No. He won't. Arizona's going to be able to trade. We'll talk about that.
Okay, we'll talk about that, but okay. Okay, go ahead.
But just put a button on Dion. Put a button on Colorado for me. Like, what do you need to see out of them?
Okay, so they schedule, this how it is. They play USC next.
Okay.
Then they go to Arizona State.
Yeah.
I think they'll beat Arizona State. I think they'll beat Stanford. They got UCLA. They're going to lose. I think they're going to lose to Oregon State. They should beat Arizona.
So what we giving, like 6 wins, 6, 7 wins?
Yeah, because they got Washington State on the road and Utah on the road. They're going to be 2 tough games.
Yeah.
So we giving. So they at 3. We probably saying they're going to get probably maybe 3, maybe 4 more wins.
Yeah, I think they go 6-6 and they'll make a bowl.
Yeah.
Somebody going to want Colorado in the bowl.
Yeah.
They're going to make up a bowl. It might be Sneeze Bowl. They're going to make up a bowl.
Quick Trip Bowl.
Yeah, Quick Trip.
Yeah.
The Quick Trip. Say, they're going to make a bowl.
Yeah, they're going to make a bowl.
All right, man. We're going to put a button on that, man. I appreciate y'all thoughts on that. I just was, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at the games and I'm like, I'm talking, I'm doing my little Facebook, I'm talking to friends and stuff. And
I think it's being hard on the boy.
Well, it seems like every time, it seems like when, I'm going to be real, man. It seems like when we critique, I seen Shannon Sharp talking about this earlier, man. It seems like when we critique like black people on certain things, like it's like we're going against them. And it's like, nah, man, we ain't going against you, but there's a certain way to go about doing things. I mean, it's a few ways to skin a cat, but
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? If you haven't really, if you don't have the credentials to do all that, it's just like you seeing somebody, man, that's doing something, man, and you saying to yourself, hey, bro, they ain't really like that for real. You know how they are for real. You know, it's like somebody that's being tough and you know they really not tough.
I agree with you on the whole critiquing, a black person or a black man, but I'm going to be honest with you. I think we're harder on ourselves, especially black culture, because we're always held to a higher standard.
Okay.
And we end up critiquing each other harder because we just are held to a higher standard. Like, I understand exactly what you're saying, and I agree with you 100%. Yes, you probably would have said, because see, you know what I straight went to was, man, didn't nobody say nothing about Johnny Manziel going down the field doing this, and this. Right. Didn't nobody say nothing about Baker Mayfield. And to me, I'm just going to be honest with you, bro. I never thought Johnny Manziel was a good quarterback because I've never seen Johnny Manziel just stick in the pocket and just read a defense and break it down from cover 1, cover 2, cover 0 to man. I never seen him do that. That's why he didn't make it in the NFL. But if it was a broken play and he was playing backyard football, throw up tackle, yeah, he making all them plays. Just like Tony Romo, same thing. Yeah. Now, when Tony Romo in the broadcast booth, he got a CBS jacket on and he made $45 million because, that's what they want to pay him, second chair. He can read, but ain't no defensive lineman breathing down his neck because he got a baby mama and 2 side chicks and he trying to get paid.
Well, listen, man, let's not go. Listen, Tony could read those defenses. Body wouldn't let him do it. Body didn't act.
Why? Because it's sloppy?
He ain't got it together. Man, it's just a rebuttal, which I feel like Johnny Manziel and Baker will both ridicule it, and they're feeling it more.
Now, because people see what they was.
But at the time, okay, but let's be real. At the time,
but that's different than Shedeur, though.
Yeah, because let me ask you a question: who has Shedeur beat? That
TCU. Give him his TCU win. I mean, that's all he has right now. You got to give it to him.
No, I'll give him the TCU win. But a lot of people want to say because TCU went to the
listen, man, the
national championship.
Listen, the expectations, there was a ranked team coming in. Whether we agreed that they should have been or not, there was a ranked team. Expectations was high.
About 21.
Exactly. Right.
And it's their first Division I A football game.
That's true.
Exactly.
And but
But you know who returned. See, the people that really don't know, like they look at TCU like, yeah, they went to the national championship. They was good. That is not the same TCU team.
No, it's
that
not.
Went to the national championship.
If that was the same TCU team, Colorado would have lost.
They would have got drugged.
I ain't gonna say drugged, but they would have lost.
Man, yeah, we know.
They'd have lost.
Yeah.
They'd have lost. And then
but that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and we all gonna put a button on it because I'm gonna be honest with you. Prime got people, man. I ain't gonna say no names, but this guy I was talking to, he was talking about his mom. She ain't never watched football. Now she watching football to root against Prime.
Right. I agree.
Hey, it's the Mayweather effect.
It's the Mayweather effect.
Remember when Mayweather come out with Ricky? He fighting Oscar.
They watching to see him lose.
Listen, people watching to see him win. People watching to see him lose.
Haters.
But at the end of the day, people watching. And that's what's happening right here. And I think Landon said it best, right? Even though they was kind of giving him hell for what he was saying. Mm-hmm. Listen, he's doing some amazing things for college football.
Prime.
I'm talking about Prime.
Absolutely. 100%.
People are tuning in that would never watch.
He raising the bar for
people
sure.
are tuning in that would never watch.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that at all.
It's
100%.
It's giving more. It's shining more light on college football, giving opportunities for people who don't have opportunity. I just seen Warren Sapp say he trying to come out. He trying to coach on a Prime team.
He already got a job.
It's just giving more opportunities. So I mean, we put a button on it, but I mean, you just being a little hard on him. I think he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
Right.
To be continued. Let's get into it.
What's that?
Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Do anybody want to explain what the hell? Do anybody want to explain to me how Joshua Dobbs put an L on y'all?
It wasn't Joshua Dobbs. It wasn't Joshua Dobbs.
I thought y'all were all world. We was going to the Super Bowl 2 weeks ago.
It was a little emotional for us. Diggs was out. We trying to adjust.
Shout out Diggs. Hey, Trayvon Diggs get well.
That was tough. I'm not going to put it all on that though.
Yeah, shout out.
But it wasn't Joshua Dobbs. We couldn't stop the run.
It was collective. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Don't sleep on Joshua Dobbs. And I'm gonna tell you why, man. Look at it, bro.
You're a rocket scientist.
Thank you. From Tennessee, bro. I'm serious though, bro. Because you'll be surprised how many quarterbacks wasn't really that great in college.
Right.
And they might have been they went to these all quote unquote world schools. Joshua Dobbs was at Tennessee when Tennessee was on the down.
Right.
And then not only that, bro, what do we talk about all the time? These are professional athletes.
Exactly.
You know how hard it is to make an NFL roster?
Right.
He was scrambling his ass off out there, too.
But not only that, bro, they had some dogs. Arizona got some dogs on their team,
we
bro.
Underestimated them.
They underestimated. And then on top of that, we could not stop the run. They put a wide receiver in.
That was the biggest problem.
Yeah, they put a wide receiver at running back,
boy, they put baby oil in that boy. That boy sliding down the middle.
They made him look like sweetness out there.
Sweet. Listen, bro.
Walter Payton.
I don't know what happened. But main thing is we couldn't stop the run. That's the same thing that happened last year. Listen, it's been like that probably for about like 5-6 years. We really want to be honest,
bro. We soft
for a long
middle,
time.
Bro.
We ain't been able to stop the run.
We been soft in the middle, man. I don't know what it is about the middle of our line, bro. We can, I don't know, man.
And we had big ass Mozzie out there. What Mozzie doing?
Mozzie ass is still in the air. He's still in the air. They slanging Mozzie around like.
I'm gonna tell you what though. That's a wake up call for him.
Hey, I'm feeling like Moneybag Yo. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Because I sure said, hey, man, all they got to do is run the ball.
You've been saying that, though. You said
all they got to do is run the ball on the Cowboys.
You said that 2 weeks ago.
Well, I think the thing that we saw with the Jets game, because the Jets game was the one where they had that two-headed monster. If they was going to run it, that would have been the perfect team to run it down our throat. They abandoned it, yeah. But, we stopped it early. So you kind of got the sense, and we were like, okay, hey, we shored that thing up. They stopped it. They stopped giving Breece Hall the ball. We was knocking down Cooks. I mean, that's something else. Cooks not looking the same.
Zach Wilson missing wide open.
Exactly.
In the end zone after he
this is the
Diggs.
game that, and a lot of that is we gotta give Gannon some love. How long was he with the Eagles?
2 years.
He knew the blueprint. He knew formulas. He knew the same thing that he was doing with the Eagles. He was doing with us.
Yeah, but I do not like Jonathan Gannon. No credit for me.
But I feel like we didn't go out and make no adjustments after halftime.
No, we didn't.
And then I watched Dak, bro. Which could have changed the game. We down in the red zone, bro. He had a chance to run for the first down. He was 2 yards short of running for the first. He pulls up and tries to throw. Do you realize your strength is not throwing the ball?
But you want to know something about that. This is where I look at it at. Dak is older. He's 30. I mean, in QB, that's dog years, right? He older. He not as mobile as he used to be when he came into the league.
Yeah,
I think a lot of that. I think a lot of that is he wants to, but he may not be able to. He's not able to go past that D end.
Okay,
he's not able to do some of the things, so he's dependent on his arm a little bit more.
Well,
but in that game, though, who was open? I see it a lot of times in the red zone. I didn't see nobody open.
CeeDee Lamb was open.
Shit, they had two on him. They had a bracket on him.
No. You're the Dallas Cowboys, bro. You're the Dallas Cowboys. You got Brandon Cooks out there. You got CeeDee Lamb out there. You got Tony Pollard out there. Granted, you missing 3 linemen. I'm gonna give y'all that.
Yeah,
you ain't got no choice.
No, I'm gonna give y'all that because
y'all see how
they ain't gonna talk about how many times. I ain't gonna talk about.
He look worried. He look.
It's time for him to hang it up.
Say, man, did you see how mad he was?
He was mad,
and when nobody around him either.
They
scared of him.
Oh yeah, they scared his big ass.
It's big dog.
But you know
what I'm saying is, remember we was like, is this a prove year for Dak? Remember we said that the first week?
We did.
Dak has.
I don't like this game as a prove year.
No. I'm not even saying that it's Dak's fault because Dak can't. you know,
he can't play no defense.
He can't play defense.
And then say the same thing about Shedeur.
No.
Okay. Hey, okay.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm messing with you.
What I'm saying is, we're talking about, can Dak, you know, is this a proven year for Dak? Those are the kind of games that you as a quarterback got to say, you know what? Don't worry about it. Put it on my back today. We finna go win this bitch.
I agree.
That's what your quarterback do.
Nah,
that's what Brady did.
That's
what Brady did.
I disagree.
That's what Manning did.
Yeah.
Manning, who? Which Manning?
Both Manning.
Nah, not the regular season.
Stop.
Not the regular season. Eli wasn't doing that.
Stop, man.
Hell no.
Man, first of all, I'm mad at you for saying which Manning.
You talking about noodle arm?
Say, man.
You talking about we had that noodle, he was throwing that thing.
Man, first of all,
that's what Ben did.
Anytime we address Manning as just Manning, that's Peyton. We address,
that ain't Archie.
It ain't even Archie, old ass. We address Eli as Eli.
Eli, he ain't a man.
Hey, Eli ain't a Manning, but Peyton is a Manning.
Hey, man, all I'm saying is
that's Peyton is Captain Manning.
Hell.
Hey, that's what Ben do. That's what A-Rod do. Ben Roethlisberger.
Listen, man.
Before he strong armed the girl in the restroom after.
He put that after. Listen, we know. Listen, that's a whole conversation for another day. But they damn sure didn't get his ass up out of here like they got a few other people.
Hey, that's before. That's before we saw the video.
Say, I showed them how to light the fire, don't it?
Man, let me tell you something, man. They saw that video of Ray Rice hit up with that right cross. Boy, man, get his ass in.
Listen, we shouldn't even be joking about that. First of all, fellas.
Hey, man, Ray Rice was wrong as hell.
He sure was.
He was. Joe Nixon was.
Hey, I'm not.
I'm not. We're not.
You finna get us. You finna get us
kicked out. We about to be canceled. We ain't even started yet.
Sense of humor, man. We not condoning violence.
No, we not condoning
violence.
Let me tell you something. Old girl walked into that restaurant. She followed Joe Mixon in there and slapped him as if.
Hey, but Joe got off though.
Yeah, Joe. That was a quick left. Oh my God.
Joe got off.
Oh my God. Did you see that left?
Say, man.
A lot of these football players need to get y'all ass in the ring.
Yeah.
Like, what's my boy name used to play for y'all?
Greg Hardy.
Man, stop it, man. Greg Hardy got his ass whooped.
He be getting his ass toe up.
Get toe up.
But at least he get in there.
We getting his ass whooped.
I could he high half the time when he go in there.
Yeah. Nah, man, but look, like I said.
We skip. Hey.
What
subject is we talking?
We talking about the Cowboys. So
we talking about that.
This was a prove-it year for him. That was a prove-it moment.
Like I said, you said, Captain Manning, Eli, A-Rod.
Nah, he never said Eli. Oh,
no. He didn't say Eli. He said Manning. He grouped them in now. He grouped them though.
Go ahead though.
That could only do so much. This is the things I'm gonna explain. You down 3. Who the hell is Tyler Bass? You ain't know no Tyler Bass.
The tight end.
Exactly.
Okay.
He was offensive lineman in there. Adoka, offensive lineman is in there. Right. These are guys you don't know. Mike McCarthy pulled back the playbook.
Okay.
We're not going vertical on these because you ain't got no protection.
It's the Arizona Cardinals.
You ain't going vertical. You ain't got no. Man, they professional. Like we said before, they professionals. They get paid too.
Name me 2 DBs outside of Buda Baker for Arizona right now.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Right?
I know Kaiser White was calling that boy ass and trash. That's all I know.
Hey, shout out Kaiser White. Eagles fly. He was with us last year.
Listen, that could only do so much with that scheme. A part of that was scheme. Part of that is, like you said earlier, Zeke not being there. And I think also a part of that is we do kind of miss Kellen Moore a little bit.
Man, no, we don't. Man, stop.
No. Really? Hear me out now.
Where we miss him at?
Creativity.
No, man, stop.
Creativity. That's what I'm talking about.
Nothing creativity about that Fisher Price ass playbook he got.
How many times we been in the red zone we ain't been able to punch it in?
Do y'all remember Tecmo Bowl?
Nah, he not Tecmo.
Run to the right, run to the left, one pass play. Man, Kellen Moore, you see what his trash ass out there in L.A. doing?
Man, that Brandon Staley. No, he just got a dub.
Get out of here,
Brandon Staley trash.
Man, he got a dub.
Brandon Staley trash.
No, he is.
I like the way Mike McCarthy talking. What we missing is we not giving Deuce enough plays.
Let Deuce hit it.
Let Deuce do it.
Yeah, we not giving him.
And
I'm gonna tell you something, bro. The Cowboys were in that thing sleepwalking, bro. They thought Arizona was gonna lay down, bro.
did.
Mm-hmm.
They did.
And I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna throw y'all a little bit of bell. I think that Trayvon Diggs kind of like
it did.
But that should have rattled us a little bit.
Because I didn't argue with him because we had a disagreement. That he's like, man, I'm gonna tell you something, Kinfolk. Man, shout out to my cousin Eric Walker. I'm gonna tell you something, Kinfolk. Man, that number 21, man, he's suspect. I was like, nah, bro, Gilmore good, man. What Gilmore?
Oh yeah,
he lost the step.
Boy, not moving right.
Marquise Brown was eating his ass up.
Boy, moving flat-footed.
Hollywood was going Hollywood.
Boy, slew foot out there. He got that. He was slew foot out there.
I've been saying it. But y'all try to tell me that.
Well, because you know what? He's an upgrade from what we had last year. We had Anthony Brown.
You better bring his ass back.
Imagine if Diggs was out.
But I'm going to be honest with you, man. Why Jordan Lewis didn't show up?
He did a little bit, but that was his first game back. We got to give him some. We got to shoot him some bail. That was his first game. That when his first game back from
injury. I mean, his first game back. But Jordan Lewis ass always getting cooked. As a Philadelphia Eagle fan, anytime I see Jordan Lewis ass out there, I get happy. But I know something good is about to happen.
We had him.
Come out there.
We can only do so much for a guy.
I'm gonna be honest though.
Go ahead.
No, you good. You can only do so much for a guy.
You can only do so much for a guy, man. That made up one of the bases of that defense. Okay. You got Micah in the front. We know what Micah is, right? We know the line. We know all that. But on that back end, that was like that captain on that back end. He did so much. He allowed us to do so much. Who? He allowed us to do to my dig.
Yo, yeah, absolutely.
He allowed 100%. Us to do. He allowed us to do so much. So you can only cover up from so much. Yeah. I would expected them to play a little better. Right. I think they was probably overtaken a little bit by the speed of those receivers that they had out there, like Rondell Moore. You lined him up in the back. You lined him up on the side. He was running on your ass. Hollywood. We know who Hollywood is, but it just kind of showed us. But listen, we need to play a little more zone. But we can't play no damn man.
Y'all keep it going.
Let me ask you a question.
Keep it going. Stay with this topic.
No,
I want to go back and look at something.
Let me ask you a question. Do y'all go in the free agent and get another corner?
It ain't nobody out there. As of right now, it ain't no.
You don't.
Right now, it ain't nobody out there.
You don't go get Xavier Rhodes.
No, you don't. You don't, because
that's not really our problem, bro.
Exactly. If we can shore up the line, and while you're looking at that, if we can shore up the line, that would have solved a lot of our issues. Okay. It's two things. This is the major thing in any order that you want to place them in. It's shoring up the run defense, which we haven't been able to do, and it's being able to punch in those opportunities. It's no way in hell that you get to the 10. You get down there to the sticks and you're not able to punch it in. I need you to do more than a 1 for 6 or a 1 for 5.
Yeah.
Because if we look at that game, right, we had 5 trips down there. Mm-hmm. We converted on 1 for a touchdown, right? Okay. We had all 5. That's 35 points. It was 28. We would have won that game. Albeit it would have been a horrible game, but we would have won that game.
Right.
That's why I said that Kellen Moore, the creativity, doing a little motion, right? The screens and some of the bubbles and things that he was doing. The same things that he's doing over there with the Chargers. I know they didn't convert their wins, but they, Brandon Staley's something different. It's the creativity in the end zone that allowed us to be able to get some of those touchdowns. Like, while I like the West Coast offense is really designed for you not to really push the ball down the field as much. You're taking a lot of the underneath, right? And I think when it gets to the short yardage, that's when it's hurting us a little bit. The receivers need to help him out now. I mean, CD's always open, but they know CD was open, so they just playing CD close. But it's some help that needs to be there. But, that's our problem. Run defense, we need to be more creative in there. We do miss Zeke, but we need to do a little bit more to be able to convert those. We're not converting those, but getting a corner, we ain't going to be able to do that.
That's not going to help. I'm finna read some stats, though. I mean, and this is the first time. Man, we need to get us a stat girl or something. But now listen though, look at this. Check this out. So we're gonna play a little game here. First time. Did the Cowboys have more than 200 total rushing yards or less than 200 total rushing yards?
Less.
You're right. They had 185. Did Arizona have more than 200 rushing yards or less than 200 rushing yards? More. You're right. They had 222. But the Cowboys had 33 attempts. Arizona had 30. Yards per rush, Cowboys 5.5. Arizona, 7.4. Red zone attempts made, 2 for 2. Cowboys, 1 for 5. Penalties, Cowboys, 13, 107 yards. Eagles, 8, 69 yards. Turnovers, Cowboys, 1. Interceptions thrown, Cowboys, 1. Possession, Cowboys 34 minutes, 33 seconds. Arizona, 25 minutes and 27 seconds. First downs, Cowboys 26. Arizona 20. Passing first downs, Cowboys 11. Arizona 8. Rushing first downs, Cowboys 12. Arizona 8. Third down efficiency. Pretty much the Eagles was 50%. The Cowboys, the Eagles. The Cardinals was 50%. The Cowboys was 40-something.
So I think kind of reading those stats, you kind of making a true point there.
Total plays, Cowboys 75. Arizona 53. So what I'm getting at is the Cowboys did exactly what Mike McCarthy game plan is to control the game. Them hoes did not execute. Execution. They came out there sleepwalking. They wasn't full of that cocaine like the true 90s Cowboys. They full of this bunk-ass weed these youngsters are smoking. And they came out and they played trash. It's the NFL. You are the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody is coming to bring you the A game.
But, it's always something weird that be happening in Arizona. For some reason, we always lose to Arizona. For some reason, with Kyler, we lose. We be losing to Kyler.
Yeah, I agree.
There's always something weird be happening over there in Arizona.
I agree. But I'm telling you, man, at the end of the day, it come down to execution.
Yeah.
Execution. And I watched the Eagles game.
Oh,
no, man, hell no.
We're going to talk about it. As a matter of fact,
we can talk about that.
Let's go there. What's wrong with the Eagles? The Eagles are bullies on the field. The game
look like a punk.
No, they are.
The game is won.
No, they are bullies.
Let me tell you something.
It's y'all offense and y'all secondary.
The defensive line.
No.
Well, the defense. Y'all gonna keep a nice defensive line, but that secondary not looking good.
It might have a few holes, but you got to understand that.
Damn, I got a big ass hole in it.
We're replacing two safeties. And don't nobody
Maddox is out.
Don't nobody really talk about this. We're replacing two safeties. Okay. Maddox is out for the year.
Yeah.
The secondary got to get it together. The middle of the field, but it's all starting to come together. If you look at us from game 1 to game 3, it's been totally different. And not to mention, and speaking of running the ball, these past 2 weeks, 200 plus.
Listen, I give it to y'all. Listen, the thing is, I don't know why the hell Detroit gave up on Swift. Listen, I like Gibby. I like it because Gibby nice.
Okay.
I don't know how the hell y'all got Swift, because we should have got Swift, damn it.
No, we shouldn't.
No,
I'm gonna tell you.
But for the little y'all,
we weren't gonna use him, right?
Well, shit, for the little they gave up, we should have got him.
No matter, but Howie Rosen is ahead of the game 20 years.
Already.
Say, listen.
Shout out Howie Rosen.
And send me the throwback around to Cunningham and Jalen Hurts. And I'm a true Cowboys fan, but they trash.
Hey. Now, I know a lot of people want to talk about Jalen Hurts. And go ahead, go.
Listen to these stats, though. I want you, because I like when you gas up the Eagles. I do.
Go ahead.
They're going back to the Super Bowl. I'm going to tell you why.
Hell no, they're not going back to no Super Bowl. They're not going back to no Super Bowl. They're not built. They damn sure ain't built like they would.
The NFC Championship is going to be Philadelphia Eagles versus the San Francisco 49ers. And I'm going to tell you why. The Cowboys is going to shoot themselves in the foot.
Shit, we put 40 on them last year. That was the number 1 defense.
I'm going to tell you why.
Put 40 on Gardner
Let me tell you why. Because
he played defense.
We lost to Carolina. We lost to Arizona. And that's a division game. And the Eagles going to win more division games. I'm finna read these stats, bro. Film don't lie, bro. And it come down to this. I'm finna read these stats. Hold on 1 second. Philadelphia Eagles passing first downs since Jalen Hurts can't pass.
Read them.
13 passing first downs to 10 passing first downs. Now watch this. Rushing first downs 12 to 1.
12 to what?
1.
12 to what to what?
Bro, that's terrible.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. I know you want to talk about the picks that Jalen Hurts has been throwing, right?
Yeah, let's talk about that. He coughed up that thing.
He threw 2 picks last night.
Jalen Hurts has not been looking good.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you have your time.
Okay,
I'm gonna step on your shoes.
He threw 2 picks last night. I know you want to talk about the picks. Let's talk about the picks.
Yes, sir.
The first pick he threw was to Swift, right?
He did.
Swift was supposed to turn out. Swift turned in.
That's what they said he was supposed to do.
So what does that mean? Miscommunication. How long had Jalen Hurts and Swift been playing together?
Long enough they should have got that shit down. Long enough.
The second pick, the one off in the corner downfield that he was throwing to Deontay Smith. It was a great play by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers safety. That was a great play. The ball was actually looked like it was going out of bounds. He just made a good play on the ball.
Yeah,
that wasn't like the one that he threw last week against the Vikings was horrible. Like that he threw into like triple coverage or whatever. That was horrible. Jalen Hurts, look, you see what Shane Steichen just did to Baltimore this weekend. We missing our old offensive coordinator, so we're gelling with this new offensive coordinator right now. So just give us some time.
I think that kind of go back to what we said like previous weeks, right? That kind of go back to the point of I don't think y'all going to make it there. The offense is not the same that it was last year.
You don't think so?
No, I don't. Although you can break up the running line. Listen, the offensive line has been there. Listen, that offensive line has been together for a while. Yeah. There's some continuity that's
absolutely
there.
Best offensive line in the league.
And I won't disagree with you on that. There's some continuity there. Damn it, you can put me and you back there. We'll run for 100.
Yep.
That's how good the offensive. You see how them holes was opening up?
Yes, sir.
So they running game is still going to be there. But when we look at Jalen Hurts, now I don't know if it was the surgery because he did have shoulder surgery in the offseason, right? That's something that we talked about before. He had shoulder surgery.
Okay.
He is just not looking the same. It could be the offense, right? Okay. Not gelling yet. It could also be him. He's just not looking the same. It's a lot of little errant throws that he just wasn't doing last year. And it could be that the defenses has also caught up with him too.
That's what I'm saying.
It was a kind of an anomaly like what he was doing last year.
Well, this is the thing. This is what defenses are doing to him now. Defenses are they don't want to let A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith beat them over the top. So, they're daring basically they're
playing more zone.
No, which is stupid as hell to me. They are daring us to run the ball.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something.
And that's what we do
bro,
best.
But you gotta pick your poison.
Let me tell you something. They could not want A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith to get him over the top. I saw A.J. Brown take a 8-yard curl and go up the sideline and damn near scored on it.
Right.
No. Man,
who's tackling them?
Bro, I'm finna finish reading these
That's
stats.
what I mean. Yeah, read them.
You know what?
Read them to me.
I mean, I see why, the big boys. I see why
just read a little bit. You don't have to read them all.
Because, I mean, it's they dominated their ass.
You can read like two.
Give me a couple.
They dominated.
You read like two stats.
You would agree that Tampa Bay is a good defense, especially
check this out. Total plays, 78 plays, Philly 78 plays, Buccaneers 44. Total yards, Philly 472, Buccaneers 174.
And that 174 came at the end of the game.
But that speaks to your strengths, though.
Rushing, Philly 201, Buccaneers 41.
But they ain't gonna run on that D line.
I want to make an announcement right now.
Passing.
Nobody's running on Philadelphia this year.
Passing.
You're gonna have to pass the ball.
Passing. Philly 471, Buccaneers 133.
We'll run on y'all.
Average yards.
I bet you whatever you want to bet right now, Tony Pollard not getting 100 on us.
We typically get a game with 100 on it.
Nah.
Last year we did. Did we not run for a buck last year?
As a total, y'all probably did. But
that's
nobody individually.
Listen, it's a little running back by committee that's going on back there.
And back to talking about Philly as a whole, bro. This is how I see it. I think that the defense, the front seven for sure, and then you got Dre. Is it Dre Bly? The corner.
No, Darius Slay.
Darius Slay, Dre.
That boy said Dre Bly.
I said Dre.
Man, I'm halfway asleep. But I think that front seven, bro, it complements Jalen Hurts. If Jalen Hurts just don't, I mean, if he go in and he managed the game pretty much, I mean, they dominated that game. Yeah. Bro, you hand the ball, and then you got to forget, bro, they still got Rashad Penny on the bench, bro. He come off.
Don't worry about it. He gonna end up getting hurt.
He looks like he a little perturbed too. Like his body language is kind of
because you got to think they don't really need him. And he about as injury prone as anybody else on there, but they don't really need him.
And then not only that, bro, you got to think about what happens at trade deadline. Who
exactly?
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
you just don't never know. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Right now, from what I done seen, out of all the teams playing the best football, the most consistent football. And it's just week 3 or week 4.
Yeah.
The Cowboys are still consistent. The Cowboys still gonna show up and play, especially at home.
Right.
And I think last year they had a bad home record. They played better on the road.
Right.
But they always gonna be in the mix. But Philly, what I saw about Philly, the first 2 games they kind of start off. So, but Philly got a defense, bro, and they got an interior defense. And like you said, they line. They line is in sync with each other. Then San Francisco, of course, because of their coach, they defense.
Right.
Then when you go to the AFC, I'm looking at Kansas City. Kansas City, they got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. You can't go wrong with Patrick.
And we can't forget about Miami.
Bro,
look, let me tell you.
I couldn't wait to talk about that.
Listen, and I know we still on the Eagles.
We flying away.
Yeah, but they got some y'all got them big uglies.
Well, we got Washington this week, so I'm sure we'll talk about that.
So I mean, we'll talk about that.
Miami. Hey, bro, are we watching
70 piece?
Boy had them 70 nuts in his mouth.
Is this more? Does this say more about Miami or does it say more about Denver?
I'm gonna take. I didn't hear no one really taking. I'm gonna take the Denver. This say a lot about Denver, especially when you Sean Payton. You come up there and you run in your mouth.
You talking?
Say that's the worst. That's the worst coaching I've ever done seen.
Yeah.
Talking about Russell broke. The boy. They said the boy was broke out there.
The boy don't work.
The boy don't.
So
the boy not work, and you come in there and boy, you stank up the joint like that. You let them do 70. You the one who hired Vance Joseph.
Yeah.
You the one who let that boy on that plane.
And to my knowledge, Denver had a good defense. It was like
they got rid of Nick Chubb. They traded him to Miami.
You mean Bradley Chubb?
Yeah,
Bradley Chubb. But but still,
but he's not the only
Chubb
one.
Cousin. Bradley Chubb.
I mean, you still got Pat Surtain out there. Now I know he was against them speedsters.
Man, he got
come on,
bro, 70.
That shouldn't even.
Denver didn't quit.
Yeah, they definitely quit.
Bro, they got Jared Judy.
100.
They got Courtney Sutton. Shout out to SMU. Got y'all ass drugged when y'all came out to the funk. Shout out to them Horned Frogs.
They did.
Bro, man, come on though, man. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you, bro.
Yeah.
I wish Richard Sherman, man, shout out your boy, man. Come on the podcast, man. Marshawn, come on the podcast. We smoke weed, whatever you want to do. Like, listen though, you know how, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. They said Pete Carroll used to protect Russell Wilson back in Seattle, bro. Russell Wilson ain't that guy, man. Yeah. What does he say? Bronco Nation.
Let's ride.
Let's ride. Man, ride your ass up out of here. How about that?
Yeah, no. I believe you. And when he was in Seattle, I think that Pete Carroll was saving him as well. And he didn't look as good. Like after the whole beast mode era, I think that we have to give way more credit to the Legion of Boom. And we got to give way more credit to Marshawn Lynch.
Way more credit to Marshawn Lynch.
Because they're the reason that Russell
Wilson
covered
his ass up.
Has a Super Bowl.
Man, and she should have too.
What?
I'm giving them they just do for the Super Bowl. I do that. But when we look at Russell, listen, when we look at Russell as a QB, it damn sure wasn't during the Super Bowl era.
Okay.
He made his money on that second half when the Cam Chancellors was leaving. Right. You know, Richard was kind of.
He was.
I don't want to say he was on the downcline, but when everybody started leaving, that's what they paid him for.
Maybe he was getting more lap dances from Sierra back then.
Maybe he was. It was something happening in him. You know what I'm saying? But when we look at him, like, yeah, Pete was saving him for a little bit, but Russ was. That offensive line was horrible in Seattle.
It was, yeah.
Because I remember they had to trade Jimmy Graham for Max Unger.
I remember.
Yeah, and that was their best offensive lineman that they had for a long time.
Right.
He was being able to make off-script plays. That's what he was doing, throwing the Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett will end up. That's the thing. I don't know what happened from there to Denver, where his whole everything has changed. I don't know.
I don't know, man. But
he had 2 parking spots last year.
Well, maybe he down to 1.
Well,
he down one because Sean Payton said that shit ain't going down.
Well, shit, I hope Sean Payton ain't got no damn parking spot either. His ass need to be parking on the side of the bridge or somewhere.
It ain't looking good for him so far.
Hell no.
Not when you getting the 70 burger on there.
No.
But what about Miami though? Tua? What's up? They the real deal?
Yeah.
They didn't even have Jalen Waddle.
They didn't?
They still did that. Yes. He was out.
Man, they hit the soul train line on their ass.
Yeah.
Had old Don Cornelius out there.
I'm curious to see them this week against Buffalo.
They ain't gonna do that.
I'm just curious to see.
Buffalo finna smack.
Is it in Buffalo?
Yeah, I think it's in Buffalo.
Man, it's bound to be snowing in it
already.
Well, I think it's gonna be a good game. But like you said, like Tua, like
man,
that's the thing that I think we talked about this. This is the thing about Tua, like. When he was at Alabama, we knew what Tua was.
He hot and cold.
Yeah.
He hot and cold, but he was accurate.
Yeah.
He was accurate.
He accurate.
He was accurate.
He got. I'm gonna tell you something. They got a team, and Jalen Ramsey not back.
Yeah,
he not even back yet. He not
I
playing.
forgot about that. Right.
And, I mean, they and I like that coach, man. They got the tools, man, and he got the energy. You know what I'm saying? Who wouldn't want to play for Miami? And I think J-Lo is part owner, and she fine. I definitely would be down there with her. But I'm just saying, I don't know, man. I want to go back to Denver. Man, how in the hell, as professional athletes, you let somebody score 70 points on you? That's embarrassing,
You couldn't stop.
What's crazy?
You couldn't stop.
This is what's crazy is they pulled back the reins a little bit.
Yeah, because they could have kicked that field goal.
Yeah, they could have kicked that field goal.
And if we being real,
they really could have
listen.
They really could have murdered them, bro.
Bro, I was at my son's soccer game. I had to call you to make sure there wasn't no typo on ESPN.
Yeah, that was a real
70.
Stuff.
Yeah, listen, man. Those guys, we see that they 0-3 now, right? But they gave up. This losing streak has continued from last year.
Hey,
a lot of guys are tired.
Talk about Caleb Williams, Denver. And do they got their draft picks back for Russ?
No, they ain't got no draft picks for Russ.
They don't have a first round?
Hell no. All that shit they gave up for Russ. Hell no, they ain't got no draft picks.
It's over with this.
No. And that's my point, bro. Like, I mean, you would think that it's a relationship that will line up because Drew Brees is, like 5'10", maybe. Russell Wilson the same, but Drew Brees is a different quarterback, bro. You can't. I mean, but you would think that it's a combination of both of them, bro. It's a combination of Russell Wilson and a combination, I guess, of Sean Payton. Maybe Sean Payton outdated. Maybe he's a dinosaur.
And you know what? I'm glad you hit on that. I think I'm agreeing with you.
Maybe he's a dinosaur, bro. Because I mean, the NFL now, man, it's just different. And I don't watch enough of Denver Broncos to to see what's what. But wasn't Philip Lindsay? He not there no more. The kid, he not there no more. I
like Philip Lindsay.
But he got wide receivers. I watched that game at the end, and it was exciting. Now they got screwed on that 2-point conversion. That was pass interference.
Oh, you mean the week before?
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was a week.
The week before.
Oh, yeah, because they ain't get screwed on nothing this week. Man, this week
there was a outright. There was an ass.
You're right. They didn't get screwed. But,
but that was an interesting point that you brought up. Like, because when we look at Deshaun, I know we kind of going off topic. We look at Deshaun. I think the whole thing we say about Deshaun is took 2 years off. It's a little rust, right? Well, he get back to it, but when you take time off from a game, you would think you would study. And this also happened with Mike McCarthy too. Mike McCarthy's first year in there, things wasn't really going. I know that was COVID and everything was weird. But, when you look at the game, maybe the game is kind of passing by a little bit. Those same things that you was doing are not working now. Same things that you did with Drew Brees that you was doing in the mid-2000s, that's not the game now. If you look at it, it's all Shanahan. Like, this is a whole Shanahan league if you look at it. Because it's all look at all the trees at the Shanahan trees you got.
But to make it clear that which Shanahan it is. It ain't Mike.
No. Let's be real. It started with Mike.
Okay.
Kyle took it and just evolved it.
But that's a good point that you're making. Sean Payton also don't have the Drew Brees.
No.
He don't have the Michael Thomas.
No.
He don't have.
He do. Cortland Sutton. No, he don't run better routes, but Cortland Sutton is a big body receiver.
He don't have the Alvin Kamara's and the Mark Ingrams, the Chase Hill, Tyson Hill, whatever his name is,
and he only got the defense.
He don't have the defense.
The
Saints do got a defense.
Of course I know. Since it is Sean Payton, they are going to give him some grace. So I mean,
I ain't giving him nothing because he went in there running his mouth. Like when you saying about Shedeur, I know we ain't supposed to be backtracking, but when you come in that thing and you run your mouth, get your shit punched right in your mouth, I ain't giving you no grace.
I feel you. And I'm just wondering, because you're right, just to bring it back to Shedeur.
Listen, let's not talk about Shedeur. We got to go to another, we got to go to another topic.
Hey, man, all right, man, one more topic before we get up out of here. I just want to get y'all opinion on something, right? Now, this is more pop culture, but, I do a little bit of paying attention to the blogs and everything that's going on. I want to know what y'all think about the Travis Kelce. He's dating Taylor Swift now, and he's getting a lot of backlash because the woman that he was previously with, I forgot her name, but the black chick, bad chick, rich, fine.
Yeah.
And he's getting a lot of backlash for dating Taylor Swift now, as opposed to dating the sister.
Why he getting the backlash?
Man, they just saying that the sister look better than Taylor Swift.
Well, is he really dating Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they're dating, but she was at the game.
She was at the game.
Rumored that they dating.
She came out in the popcorn.
Yeah, and they rolled off together.
So what was your question?
What's your question?
He had that full beard. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
Like
listen, I would say that he looked. Listen. When he with the sister, the edge up, the fade was looking a little different.
Fade was different.
Looking a little rough now.
he got the cop mustache now, no beard.
Yeah.
Like
he
that.
look a little. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying,
you
think it's just a culture thing? You know, white guy dating a black girl, then you go back to the white girl. What you think?
I mean, me personally, if I talk about it, I don't know why you're going to come in and say something so eloquent like you normally do.
I want you to lead. Because I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you where I'm going to go, because this is beyond the highlights. I'm going to tell you where I'm going to go. Go ahead.
Hold up. Listen, man, I ain't really got a problem with it, man.
Me either.
As long as it don't interfere with what he got going on. Listen, man, this is an athlete, man. He out there, he doing this thing. Yeah. Like, you know what? He got that fish. That big fish. They go filter fish.
He chasing the clout.
He chasing the clout.
Hey, listen, so, man, you know what? I ain't really have much to say about that, man, but, you know, go and do your thing, man.
I'm going to elaborate on what LD saying. I ain't got no problem with it as long as it don't affect me winning the Super Bowl. And I'm talking as Patrick Mahomes' right-hand man, you feel me?
Yeah.
Say, bro, you know, I'm going to be honest with you now. I'm finna get real nasty. Say, man, you know, all this clown-ass shit you doing with Taylor Swift, bro, if he getting in the way of you catching the ball and doing all that, man, you need to tighten up, wait till off season, bro, and do all that bullshit. I'm just being real with you. That's how I'm talking to
you think she writing a breakup song right now?
Man,
she got one. She got one in the
If they break up, she going number one. Oh, it's a done deal.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like now, you know how it kind of disturb you with the arrogance with the youngsters.
Right.
That type of bullcorn. That what disturbs me, bro. Because see, we in the middle of trying to go to another championship, and you got this clown ass shit going on, and you taking away from what we supposed to be doing.
Right.
But as long as you focused and locked in, and you come in on Sunday and you take care of business, I don't give a damn who you smashing and who you ain't smashing. But when it come to taking care of business, bro, don't let that come in the mix of what we got going on, because now you affecting my money.
Hey, you remember Tony had old Jessica Simpson now?
You see what happened?
You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about?
He was still doing, but Tony was still doing Tony things,
man,
though.
Tony wasn't doing no damn Tony ass here losing to the damn Giants.
But you know what? We still got a couple more minutes, because see, man, I was looking at the
You looking at Taylor Swift and them?
Nah, man, forget man. Taylor Swift ain't my type of white girl. Now I'm gonna tell you
who your type of white girl?
What's that one with the dark hair? What's her name?
Yeah, who?
Katy Perry. If we're gonna do the pop,
I ain't heard from her.
It don't matter, because I done got nasty with her. Nah, I'm messing with you. Nah, Taylor Swift ain't bro. I'm good.
Yeah, man.
I'm good. I ain't even. I'm shocked he even went that way. I thought he would go. I thought he would go more like.
Well, Hispanic.
Yeah, like Ariana Grande, something like that. I mean,
wrong with that.
But I'm gonna tell you. Boy, I saw Lotto in the video. I said, Lord have mercy.
He not going Lotto.
Listen,
listen, I remember when Dirk. Hey, I remember Dirk was dating that sister.
He married to a sister.
No. There's another sister. It was a sister he was dating.
Yeah.
Boy, she slapped him up.
Who, Dirk?
Yeah, man, y'all gotta pull that up.
Man,
she got charges on her. Listen, now that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know Kelsey going there. That might be too little left field for him.
I can't call Kelsey, man. What you about to say? What you got?
But I'm reading this. You said conference play overdue to NIL. What's that? What you talking about?
What I say? Conference play overdue to
You talking about how NIL is balancing everything out?
Right.
No.
So I was just saying that the NIL is balancing everything right. So you're no longer gonna see the SEC or a team from the SEC win a national championship 8 years in a row anymore, because that was kind of the NIL is spread out. So you really don't know who the hell gonna win this year. I was riding Notre Dame coattail. I thought Notre Dame was gonna do it, and then they lost to Ohio State last minute. We was watching the game.
Yeah, that's because Ohio State decided to run the ball right then and there, but. I still think Notre Dame got a rich tradition, so and then they got a good coach,
right? But I think if any year they had a chance of making the playoffs, it was going to be this year, because Sam Hartman, came from Wake Forest. He a pretty decent quarterback.
I still think they going.
Notre Dame ain't had a good quarterback like that since what?
Ain't had one.
Brady Quinn.
Yeah, I guess
Jimmy Clausen.
Yeah,
Brady. Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
What you call it? I don't know, man. I think this USC year, but I think they're going to fall because they disappoint you here because they just don't have no defense.
Yeah.
That's old Lincoln Riley. You know how Lincoln Riley get down.
Keep an eye on Florida State, man. Keep a good eye on Florida State.
They sneaking up on it.
Anytime you see a team, get like when they win those close games, when teams come and win those close games against competitive opponents.
Yeah.
Those teams seem to be the one that's battle tested and kind of paying out. I would say keep an eye on Florida State.
Yeah, but to your original point about the NIL and it being spread out, and bring up something that you said, a lot of these schools, the SEC, they still have that tradition,
right?
So that's still going to be embedded there, even regardless of the money. Because when we look at the NIL, everybody ain't getting paid. Listen, it's only a select few who are really seeing that bag.
Right.
So everybody's not getting paid. So you got some people who are actually going to school to try to get an education, right? Because they know they're not going to get to the league, right? So they're going to be staying at the school. And you got those like the Bamas. I think the Bamas is still going to be the Bamas.
Right.
Georgia is still going to be Georgia. LSU is going to be LSU. Clemson to a certain degree. Like those schools are still going to exist. But you have like things like let's say it's SMU. I'm just going to put that out there. SMU kind of could be like SMU could be coming up, right? Things could be kind of spreading to schools I'm just saying things could be spreading to schools where traditionally you didn't see them getting those 4 and those 5-star recruits. Yeah, because those schools, like I said earlier, like Bama, Clemson, Georgia, you got those guys who are staying on the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we got some guys who better. You're not playing. You're going to sit on the bench this year, get in that portal. We'll get you some money. You're gonna play with us. You don't have to sit on the bench and wait a year until it's your turn.
Shout out to SMU though. I wanted to elaborate on them. I don't know who their athletic director or their president, but what I didn't understand is, man, how y'all did not even attempt to go to the Big 12. The Big 12 headquarters is in Dallas. What is y'all? And then the Big 12, what is y'all doing? That's the Pony Express. But hey, man.
You know what? It could have been because,
Bro, I'm taking SMU before I take BYU.
They are, but you know what? It came in, SMU said they weren't going to take no money. So, and it probably, I don't know if the Big 12 said you got to pay something or how it worked, but all I know is SMU is not receiving no money when they come in. I don't know. I think they just, listen, they already been in that death hole for a while.
Which was wrong.
Yeah, they've been in that for a while. They just trying to get back on the scene. And I think if they get back on the scene, win a few games, man, you're gonna see some people coming here. It's a lot of money out there, SMU.
Yeah,
a lot of money.
It's a lot of bread. Man, y'all got anything else? What's up, Walk? You got something else before we go? You need to announce anything?
No, good.
You good? Richie, what's up, man? You good?
I'm good, man. Good conversation, fellas.
Great conversation, man. I appreciate it.
I did want to. We getting ready to go into the state fair. Texas State Fair finna start, I think, this weekend.
Yeah.
So we got the Red River Shootout, then we got the Grambling PV game. Shout out to my PV Panthers. Mm-hmm. My little sister down there, Paige Walker, finna graduate next year. My little cousin Jamia Walker. Them Panthers, them Prairie View Panthers. But I do want to preview OU Texas game because that's coming up. What you think? You think it's gonna be a good game?
Yeah, 100%. That's gonna be a great game. Because OU looks a lot better,
especially defensively.
Yeah, and I knew they were gonna be defensively better with I think his name Venables.
Yeah, Brett Venables.
And man, they just look like a totally different team just last year. He got a year of recruiting in, and he looked like he got them boys coached up pretty good. Texas, I said it earlier, man. Texas can always mess up a good thing. So. We'll see. We'll see how they do.
They got Kansas this weekend.
And Kansas look good.
And they ranked.
Yeah, Kansas.
And they quarterback pretty good.
Kansas has been good these past 2 years. Yeah,
they just not they're not but just a basketball school no more.
Yeah, I know.
They're a football school.
So we'll see, Red River, we'll see how they do.
Laughing like, quit.
We'll see how it go. What you think? I know you don't really do the college.
No, I don't really do college too much, but no, I'm rolling whatever you said.
I don't have a prediction yet, but I am looking forward to the game. I am going to be watching the game.
Say, do we play the Patriots here?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? I was contemplating, man. I was trying to find me a Zeke Elliott jersey to wear on this podcast today. No, I was, bro. I didn't know.
You talking about the Patriots?
New England?
No, New England.
I'm not ever putting on a New England Patriots jersey. I was going to go back to the Ohio State days.
Yeah.
Hey, is he Ring of Honor?
Should be.
For the Cowboys?
For the Cowboys. That's what I'm talking about, for the Cowboys. Talking about for the Cowboys. Not for Ohio State. I'm talking for the Cowboys.
Nah.
Like, it's because the reason why I say that, because you might still be able to get away with, like, a Dez.
Nah.
Like Dez is Dez?
No.
Dez?
No.
Nah, I think Dez ring of honor.
I think Dez ring of honor.
I'm finna make a point, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, man. It's gonna be very hard for me to put anybody new era Cowboys in the ring of honor just because they ain't did nothing.
What about Tony? Listen,
I'm putting Dez in there before Tony for sure. Because Tony wouldn't be Tony without Dez. Dez made some incredible catches. And then, you know, and I gotta give Dez a little. I do have to lighten up on Dez because I mean, if I had to play with a quarterback like Tony Romo, man, I'd be mad as hell. I would be, man.
Hey, DeMarcus Ware's already in there, right?
Now, you know what? Now he is ring of honor because he was the smartest one. He tore his ass and went and got him a Super Bowl.
Yeah, went to Denver, got a ring, came back and went into the ring. He got a ring for a ring.
Got a ring for a
ring.
ring.
And a jacket.
Yeah. And he humble. You know what, man? No, they're not going to put
that. Man, stay humble, always hustle, man. Y'all remember that. 100%.
100. We out of here, ain't we?
Nah, unless y'all had something else.
Prediction Cowboys Patriots, what's up?
You know I got the Cowboys.
Me too, but man, I sure hope it ain't close.
You know what, man? Let's run it down real fast.
Let's run it down the score.
Here we go.
Are we running down the games?
We're running down the games. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
We're running down. Prediction time.
Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, Thursday, we got Lions at Packers. Spread is 1.5.
Ooh.
Lions, Detroit. Who we got?
Lions.
Lions at Packers?
Lions at Packers. Packers. I got Lions. I got Lions. All right, we got Commanders at Philly. Spread is 8. Philly weight. 8 Philly weight.
You know me, I'm just taking who gonna win. Okay. Eagles.
I got Eagles too. I got Eagles too. We all Eagles. Okay, Falcons versus Jags. This is one of those London games. First thing in the morning. Who y'all got?
Jags always win in London. I'm going Jags.
Me too. I'm going Jacksonville.
I'm going Jacksonville, especially off of that loss to Houston. 100%. They come back, they get back. All right, Dolphins versus Bills. Who y'all got?
Where's it at?
Buffalo.
What's the spread?
Spread is 2.5 Bills way.
Yeah, I'm taking the Bills.
Taking the Bills? Walk, who you got?
I'm taking the Bills.
I'm taking the Bills too. Taking the Bills. Miami. That's
they're not gonna do that again.
Yeah. All right.
They left.
They left it all on the field.
Yeah, I'm telling you, anytime you score that many points like that following week, man, you flat.
Boy, buzzer the nut. Hey,
this is gonna be a great game. Denver versus Chicago.
Somebody gotta get their first win.
I'm going Denver. I'm going Denver.
I'm going Bears.
I'm going Bears.
Yeah. Hell no.
I'm going Bears.
Bears get their first win, man.
Hell no, they're not gonna get a first win.
I'm going
Broncos country.
Let's ride.
And Denver favored by 3.5.
Yeah, they should be. Denver should win that game.
They should win that game. They're just a little better team, a better worse team.
All right, Baltimore versus Cleveland. I'm going Cleveland.
Going Cleveland. I told you, Deshaun. Listen, I told y'all here. I said Deshaun's going to be the best QB in that division.
Yup.
I'm going Cleveland.
Ooh, 3 Cleveland way. All right, we got Steelers versus Texans.
I'm going Pittsburgh.
Nah, I'm going Houston.
Good job.
C.J. Stroud been looking good.
I might have to eat my words.
Oh, really? He looked good last game?
Yeah.
You know, I told you.
The 2 games.
And I told you, he that deal.
Yeah.
He finna break that tradition of trash-ass Ohio State quarterback.
He did. And listen, DeMeco Ryans got that defense.
He got the defense on
He got it right. So I'm going Houston. I'm going Houston.
I'm going Pittsburgh.
All right,
and the reason why I'm going Pittsburgh, man, they got Mike Tomlin as a head coach. He don't take L's.
No, he takes some L's. He takes some L's.
What I mean by that is,
I know what you're talking about.
He got a winning record.
No, he do. But he gonna take L. He gonna take L this game.
Okay.
All right. We got Minnesota versus Carolina.
Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this game?
Hey,
you know I don't like Kirk Cousins.
No, Minnesota's gonna get one.
Right,
Minnesota ain't won yet. They 0-3.
They 0-3. They're gonna get this win.
Who you taking, Mark?
Yeah, I'm taking Minnesota.
Me too.
I don't believe it.
No way they're losing to Andy Dalton game.
All right. L.A. Rams versus the Colts, Indianapolis. I got Rams.
Anthony Richardson back?
I don't care if he's back or not.
I got Rams.
I think that changes things. If he's back, I might edge a little bit over to the Colts, but if not, though, I'm going Rams.
Nah, man, I'm going Aaron Donald, especially off of that loss from yesterday. All right. Couple more. Tampa Bay versus the Saints.
Is Derek Carr playing?
I don't know.
No, he's not playing.
Who the backup?
Jameis Winston. And I tell you what, if Jameis playing, I'm going Tampa. Get Jameis' ass out of here. Jameis lost a 17. We didn't even talk about that.
Yeah, he lost a 17 point. It was 17-0?
They was up 17-0.
Yeah, he lost
Packers
that.
came back.
But hey, man, but that's also just showing, like, Jordan Love, like, staying those years under Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Was it 3 years? That really showed, like, he soaked up a lot of games.
Yeah, that's true.
He's really poised in that pocket.
That's true.
If we look at him, but anyway, if we look at that game, I'm going
17.
I'm going Tampa Bay. I kind of believe in Baker.
All right. Who you got, Walt? Tampa?
I'm going with the Saints. It's hard to play in New Orleans.
All right. Damn, man. All right, Bengals, Titans, real fast. We only got a few more minutes. Bengals, Titans.
Bengals.
I'm going Bengals, too.
Bengals.
Raiders, Chargers?
Raiders.
I'm going Chargers.
Patriots, Cowboys.
You already know.
Dallas.
I'm going Cowboys.
I'm going Cowboys, too, man. They bounced back this week.
2-1.
All right, Cardinals, 49ers. 49ers beat the shit out the Cardinals this week. Telling you right now.
Yeah. I got 49ers.
I'm taking the 49ers.
Chiefs, Jets.
Chiefs.
I really want to pick the Jets.
Chiefs.
Jets. No.
All right,
Chiefs.
last one. Seattle versus New York.
Seattle.
New York Giants, that is.
Seattle.
Seattle traveling cross country.
Seattle.
Saquon back.
It don't matter.
Giants look a little. Give me Giants.
All right, give me Seattle.
Okay.
Man, it's been
that's
real.
Gonna be a good one.
It's been real. We going to have to mark those down. We're going to have to keep a tally to see what we end up. All right?
Yeah, that would be fun to keep a tally and see. We'll do it again over the phone and see
what we
may put a little money in the pot.
Yeah, put a little money in the pot.
Y'all take Lone Star?
Man.
Hey, listen, man, get out of here, man.
Hey, my good people, we appreciate y'all joining us, man. My name is Mark. I'm your host. You can follow me at stay.humble. Always hustle on IG. You ain't got nothing, Reggie?
Man, ain't got nothing, man.
You ain't got nothing, Walt?
Man, what's beyond the highlights? Instagram.
Man, look, beyond the highlights, Instagram's not up yet, but it will be up shortly. So we're going to keep on rolling. We're going to keep on pushing.
That's all I need to hear.
Hey, shout out to all the fine Instagram models. When we get up, we want you following us. We want you hashtagging us. We want you doing all that.
YouTube as well, all that. So we're going to have all that information out to you. It'll be down in the description. Follow us, support us. Much love. Y'all be good.
Peace.